The Stantec report is a little bit light on discussing the virtues of the FEP-WSF, and as a landfill engineer, I would say there are some pretty significant ones as it relates to the operation of the landfill. There were a lot of lessons learned from the operation of the Highway 101 landfill. Certainly not an ideal traditional landfill site, but nonetheless, issues of a very large resident bird population, gulls, that basically migrated from a lake back to the site each day to feed, and it was a significant issue once they closed the site to deal with those birds. Blowing litter as loads from packers were dumped on the tipping face. Invisible, putrescible, rotting material that tends to be very attractive to birds and insects and other nuisance concerns. So this legacy of the Highway 101 landfill really led, I believe, the citizens to demand that the new disposal facility be equipped with some sort of a process to pre-process and stabilize the material before it went to the disposal site, and that ended up being the FEP-WSF. And what has it resulted in? And I can say this with some confidence as being someone that's been on a lot of landfills across Canada and other parts of the world. A significant reduced attractiveness to birds. The food isn't there. They're not that interested. Reduced amounts of blowing litter and debris. Because the material is shredded and pre-processed, you don't get what they call it down in the Caribbean, they call them witches' britches. And those are the shopping bags that get caught up in trees. You don't see that because the material has been shredded and processed prior to finding its way out to the disposal site. And because you don't have this visible, putrescible organic material that's very common to raw waste or unprocessed landfill sites, very little attraction of pests and insects.